Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to Starcom Unknown Space, where in the last episode I was left off trying to explore an area around here, trying to see if we could find anything around these nasty aliens, but unfortunately I couldn't find anything around those nasty aliens, so instead of finding something around those nasty aliens, I have gone back to our base. Why have I gone back to our base? Because we need to talk to people. About said aliens, but also about numerous other topics. After your report regarding your actions with the Nimian, you sent us to make more formal diplomatic contact with them. Okay, did I? They were most impressed with the explorers' combat performance. They made a gift of a portion of their war spoils. Why? Why would they do that? Wait. I have more to talk to you about. Okay. We're continuing to piece together a history of this space from our archaeological findings and your recent discoveries. Have you found any reference to the coin? There's some reference to an Ophidian race that was particularly independent, but eventually cowered into submission by the Empire's chariots. Unclear if it's the same faction, though. Okay, what else? Have you come across any reference to the Nimian? They were considered a minor species that reached space during the late Empire, followed soon after by the Chiron. Both were treated as minor vessel states, although the Nimian were considered senior and had more representatives in the bureaucracy. As the Empire declined, their strength grew related to the rest of the Empire. It's noticed that as a recurring pattern and have formed a hypothesis. Civilizations that joined late did not have as much time to become dependent on their technologies and were better prepared for their sudden loss. Many of the other older civilizations may have vanished completely. Interesting. Here we go. Do you know about the Cephariel? They're bad. That's what I know about them. Not much. They were a powerful civilization, as old as the Empire, perhaps not as powerful, but also not dependent on remnant artifacts. A visually focused race, they appeared deemed themselves capable of judging the capabilities of another species just by glancing at their vessels. Okay, so this is, again, hinting that the cloaking technology is important for this. An old imperial proverb, 6 eyes is not enough to see through our own arrogance, is probably a reference to them. Interesting, okay. Have you learned anything about who controlled the Empire? Excellent question. The name Empire implies an emperor, but if we look closer at the universal translator matrices, we can see that the word was chosen to reflect the hegemonic power. If the empire ever had an emperor, they were never referred to past the mid-period. By the late period, the empire was controlled through a complex power-sharing contract between several factions, including the legions, academics, and trade guild, plus an enormous bureaucracy. Okay. We found the wreckage of a remnant ship. I know! That's very exciting. As soon as your ship pinged the station, I downloaded your logs, but what caught my attention was that brass pillar you found. One of the records we found in our data review described the brass fragments of a Talion awaiting restoration, followed by some missing text, the Star Lance. Okay, we know what the Star Lance is. I don't know what the Talion is. There's also what looked like a map, but I'm not sure how to interpret it. The scale is all wrong, and a referencing document claimed it would take a century to sail around east to west, but never by north to south. Alright. I'll send the details to Lieutenant Perks in case you ever find a planet with such weird topography. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. I wonder what research we're going to get from all of this. We found an item that my team thinks you might have some information on. Do you recognize it? Have I still got it? Yes! This is making sense. There's an illustration attributed to the Devout that looks like a star in a large lance, but I think it was actually this item, the cradle of which is made to look like the part of the lance that contains the star. The sphere contains a map, although possibly not literally. Early Empire texts are a bit allegorical. Whatever allegorical is. There were some equations associated with the illustrations. We thought it might be more gateway coordinates, but Rama said no. The data is still in the lab's computer. Most of the analysis has already been done. With this piece, you might be able to complete. Ooh, nice. Is there anything else? There is. There's one other thing. We're continuing to piece together a history. Yeah. Our systems were hit by an information hazard. Dr. Rama vaguely alluded to you in her observations. Ah, yes, Dr. Rama's famous candid observations. I'll use my imagination for the specifics. It's true, our further investigation into the fallen empire, specifically the heretics, have hinted that they were investigating what we called information hazards. It actually was a hot topic in xenoculture back when I graduated, also known as forbidden knowledge. It referred to information that posed a threat in itself, somewhere between a computer virus and intrusive thoughts. It was proven that all neural networks were theoretically at risk. Lieutenant Triton has observed that the heretics had been doing a lot of research into low or no tech data storage systems. We'd assumed that it was to preserve the knowledge in even a widespread collapse. Continue. But some of the archives you recovered suggested they were at least as concerned with data storage methods that didn't involve any computation. Apparently, they were looking for ways to study forbidden knowledge without their systems becoming corrupted by it. The big gaps in their records may be partially explained by their information hygiene, as it were. The data in the crystals you analyzed doesn't appear to be the actual forbidden knowledge they were worried about. Instead, it was sort of like a bad facsimile. Interesting. So maybe they got round the problem by copying it enough times that it was slightly not good and derailing it a bit so that they could actually have the hidden knowledge. Wait, there's another ship over here. I'm pretty sure these other people over here are going to talk to us about stuff. Let's go see if they've got anything to say. I really have no idea. They might have a little to say, or they might not. They might have nothing to say. I don't know how much I'm supposed to be sharing with this random ship that's flying around. Hey, random ship that's flying around, why are you flying all the way over there? What purpose have you? Huh? Okay, let's get a little bit closer. And hail the vessel. No, that's not hailing the vessel. Get a bit closer, then hail the vessel. Hi! Oh, hello. They must have collected this data from a very great distance, which allowed for observation we missed. What? We have studied the remaining remnant artifact you discovered. Very strange and interesting. We are sharing some data with you in case it may shed light beyond what you have already observed. Nice. Thank you. What do you know about the Imperial Trade Guild? What do you know about the Chiron, Nimian? No. What do you know about this, the Last Talion? Yeah, what's that? It's a myth associated with the fall of the Empire. Where did you encounter that phrase? The translation somatic filters registered a strong signal during that interaction. I'd say it was surprise, combined with some negative emotions. Interesting. Our archaeology vessel found a reference to it. What is this myth? There are wrecks of massive vessels whose hulls can scarcely be scratched, with the most powerful weapons called the chariots of the remnants. Interesting. Surprisingly, the Empire commanded Talions who alone could pilot and control these vessels. Like all remnant artifacts, their operation was an enigma, even beyond the reality-bending mathematics of navigating their gateways. Supposedly, the Talion turned against the Empire, destroying it in a day. The Talion died, and its armor torn asunder and scattered. Why? Why did they turn against the Empire? Not only that, why did they die with the Empire in the process? Maybe it was the data stuff. Maybe the data stuff was, like, sent to them and they got destroyed by that. The evidence against this absurd scenario is overwhelming. Oh, great. Okay, fine. The Empire certainly took years, if not centuries, to fall from its peak. Okay. Well, it was spaced out, you know. Maybe they destroyed the main place. A more plausible scenario, as they are one of their guilds, invented the story to enhance their formidable image. The Empire collapsed from a more prosaic internal power struggle. Right. Exacerbating by the independent civilizations and the risk of the devout movement. All right. During the internecine? What the heck? They do like their words, they really do. The trade guild expanded on the myth to create a market for Talion trinkets, which, for a time, were considered a very fashionable way to ostentatiously, demonstrate great wealth. Got it. This narrative is being framed in a way to trivialize the value of these Talions trinkets, despite their having expressed considerable interest in remnant-related artifacts. Interesting. We've been selling them to the guild, the trade guild. Maybe we should have kept them. I don't know. I've not done anything with the stuff that we traded anyway. Oh. We can buy things from them. Interesting. Optical detector. That sounds good, doesn't it? Maybe we should buy an optical detector. Yes! Maybe we should buy a data storage device. Are these things that we've already had? Containment object. Maybe. Complexity filter. Yes. Energy cells. Yes, let's buy all of those. Excellent. Okay. Well, we've done the thing, so let's go, right? We don't have anything else that... Ooh, wait. There might be other things that I want. What's this? Yes, this is needed for the Dreadnought. Ooh, heck. That's a lot. Now, very pricey indeed. I don't like that. They trade in silver. That's silver, right? Yeah, it's silver. Okay, I don't know whether I want to spend... their prices. Their prices are high. Let's just go. Great! We did the thing. I don't need to know about the Chiron and the Nimian anymore, so let's just not bother with that. We do have now a lot of things that we can investigate, so let's have a look at what we have. We have a containment object. Let's have a look what this is. Magnetically sealed device. Tell me your secrets. Likely used to isolate biologically hazardous organisms during transport. Nice. Okay, did that give us research points? Oh yeah, 45. Brilliant. Complexity filter. A specialized adapter for a communications relay. Analyze. Contains an advanced hard-coded Kolmogorov filter. Right. Preventing certain kinds of very complex data from passing through, possibly to prevent security leaks or block informational hazards. Lovely. Alright. Orbital detector. Got it. No, optical detector. Small device with various lenses. Nice. Oh, is that so that we can detect cloaked ships? Long-range visible spectrum camera, capable of recording and storing large quantities of information with little power. Alright. Why would I want that? I don't know. 60 research points is pretty good anyway. Energy cells, a low power energy cell. Great, let's analyse that. Probably used to keep very low energy usage components powered for long periods of time. Another 25 research points. Let's see what the data storage device is. Somewhat archaic, magnetic-based data storage system. Great. Seems like a catalogue of Imperial Academic Security Project partition. What? Whatever. We've done the thing, we've analysed the whatsits, and everything's good. So this is great. Nice! We did the stuff. Now, we could do with going back to the station again. Oh, is there another ship? No, that's... Okay, we've talked to both ships, that's good. Now we're going to go back to the station because we have loads of information. And there's a good chance that we'll have more to talk about to the other people. If we don't, then we do have research to do because, obviously, research all the way. And then, once we've researched stuff, then we can go back into space again. We might be able to do more with the Starlance now. Ah, Lieutenant Milton has something to say to us. What is it? More resources arrive from the dust refinery. I saved some for you. Thank you. Anything else I can help with? No, that's it. You are out of useful stuffs. Okay. Are we out of useful stuffs is the question. Have we got more research to do? Pure phase coherence. That's very costly. Hyperionization? Increases the damage per unit of energy of our plasma bolts by an additional 20%. Nice! Yeah! Consider the plasma. Brilliant. Okay. But there's extra research on that which we can't get to. Rapid recoil recovery. What's that? Increases the fire rate of our plasma turrets by... Yeah! Gimme! Okay, got it. What's this? Transient impulse. Even faster plasma bolts, combined with an additional 10% fire rate. Do it! Oh heck, I've just burnt through all of our research points in one go. Oh well, the plasmas are going to be great. But we'll have to enjoy the... wrong button. We'll have to enjoy the plasmas a little bit somewhere else. Now then. Where to? I mean, I feel like we should go back to the Starlance. I know that we've, researched this Starlance about 4 times now. But I want to go back to the Starlance because I think that the Starlance probably has something useful. I mean, look, it's still got an investigation pending. Let's go over there and see what we can do. Okay. We are in the right area, at least. Now then, down here. To this... We appear to be going quicker. Why are we going quicker? What's this? We have some enemies on their way. Ha 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 ha! Fools! I have improved my plasma! And everything! Everything has been improved. Oh, hello. We've got some competition in destroying these ships. You can get blasted! Ha ha ha! Oh, it's Whiskamung. Hello, you. Have you got any artifacts? Wait, come over here. Wait, stop it. Get over here. I want artifacts. Come on, Whiskamung. Why are you running away from me? You usually want to trade all the time. You firing at me? No, you're firing at someone else. Why are you firing at someone else? Whiskamung, I want to talk. We'd like to trade with you. Ooh, fighter power cell. It's costly though, isn't it? It is costly. What does he want? He wants yttrium. Yttrium's very useful. Very useful. Do we need as much of this as it's saying? No, we don't. Can we get yttrium from this? We can. We can get a reasonable good trade for that. Good. I don't know why I would need so much platinum. I'm probably going to find out why I would need so much platinum later, but at the moment, I don't know. And as such, let's get that power thing. Thank you. That's all I wanted. A bit of research. Let's have the research. He's busy with that, so we'll get busy with the fighter power cell. Compact energy support. Tell me more. Provides a limited high-density power supply, ideal for small, autonomous attack craft. Nice! That's it! We can now research fighter drone construction. Drones consume aluminium, but can attack enemies while we keep a safe distance. That's never gonna happen. I usually like to go in there and blast things good, because blasting things good is fun. Yes. Ah, they're firing that horrible stuff at him. Interesting. Hi, Whiskamung. Allow me to help. Take all of the supplies. Allow me to help take all of the supplies. There you go, Whiskamung. Wasn't that helpful of me? It was mostly titanium and aluminium. In fact, it was all titanium and aluminium. And now he appears to be running away. Eventually, I'm going to be powerful enough to take you on, Whiskamung. And that, I think, is the purpose. I really do. Because, I mean, he's just been around all the time, and we've just never had a reason, other than to trade with him. I don't understand him. Is he being helpful? To everybody? No, because certain ships he does blast to pieces, as you've just seen. So he does have friends and enemies. Right, let's see what's over here with this Starlance. I'm going to scan you for the 3rd time, Starlance. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something. Alright. The gargantuan megastructure envelops a dwarf star. Yes, we know this. With a mass slightly higher than Jupiter's, yet there are no visible access points. No, come on. There's definitely something going on about this ship. Wait. Can I fly into that? Shields high. Oh, look, you can fly straight over it and it doesn't hurt you. Well, that's unexpected. Scan again. Scan again. No, nothing. Nothing. Okay, fine. I don't know what's going on with this Starlance. There was definitely something going on with this Starlance. I mean, earlier on, it said, like, follow the path of the Starlance, and I drove all the way over here, and it just takes us, like, over here. It doesn't take us anywhere interesting. There's nothing there. I don't understand. There's also a flinger over here that I don't understand, so I might have to look at that at some stage. But I don't know. Anyway, we've learnt a lot. We've got more research, and we've found all sorts of things, so that's good. And I shall catch you in the next episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.